And as we all know, a resume is our personal brand. We should definitely showcase our experiences, and how we demonstrate our future potential is very, very vital in an interview to get multiple opportunities. So let's start. Ishmeet, would you like to start from the tech perspective? Like, what are some red flags and important pointers we need to keep in mind while creating a resume? And I will go ahead and share my screen and share a resume so that we can, what do we look at from the recruiting perspective? Of course, the first thing is definitely we just scan a resume in 6 seconds. So we do look at, are they the relevant skills, the achievements, is that visible? In the summary, we see the summary. If we are very happy about it, we then go through the resume more in detail. And that's when we feel, okay, this candidate has the right skills that is needed as per the hiring manager. And we just go ahead and, push this to the hiring process. Other than that, so as I said, we look at 6 seconds. So definitely your first page is very, very critical, because that is what it grabs our attention. Okay. So first is definitely the professional summary. Then it is the contact details. So they have to be very concise. Definitely no addresses, no full addresses needed, just the email, phone number, and maybe a hyperlink of GitHub and LinkedIn. That is very essential on the header. We definitely look at impact, as you mentioned, impact of work that you have done. That's very, very vital in all the experiences. So the 5 to 6 bullet points is more than enough. And if that can convey, well and good, you are selected. Okay, so that would be the second point. Other than that, we have seen that many of the candidates do not mention LinkedIn profile links, like, they are not correct. So please double check if your LinkedIn profiles are correct. And, sometimes we click the hyperlink and, it's not there. We get an error and it's not available. So please, candidates, do check your LinkedIn profile links if they are correct. Okay. And in terms of pages, we definitely look at resumes. Should be from 1 to 3 pages. So one page resume, definitely the best. If you can put everything concise and simple and very neat with the impactful words that's needed in a page, well and good. But if it goes beyond 2 and 3, it's okay. Max would be 3, I would suggest. Okay. Other than that, as you mentioned about skills and certifications, definitely they are handy. And certifications, of course, the one which are something like you have a cloud certifications, those. So that is important, which have to definitely be mentioned. So that
Right.
is very essential. And, in this resume, we did see that they have kept it very messy with 2 columns.
Right.
So I would
Yeah.
definitely, we missed this one. So we would definitely want it to be in just 1 column, not 2 columns. And it's going to be very difficult to pass on ATS too. So it's better to have a single column resume. So you
That
don't
was
miss out
actually
on.
something
Yes.
I was going to ask you.
Yes. So we don't miss out on those information, when you after you applied and you go through the ATS. And when we view as a recruiter or a hiring manager, and all your
Right.
information is in front of us. Okay, so that's very,
There are
very
also
good.
I've seen some resumes where people have their photographs as well.
Oh, yes.
We don't
Yeah,
want that, right?
please. Please, no photographs. Yes, we don't want your photographs on your resume. And other than that, of course, yes, most of the resumes we do come across, there are spelling errors. So definitely proofread your resumes, avoid spelling errors. It doesn't give a very good picture to the recruiter or the hiring manager. Okay. And other than that, what I can think about would be use a very, very easy format. Don't complicate it. Make it neat and easy. Even if you go with a traditional format, it's fine. what is necessary for a job. If you can, display that on your resume, that's more than enough. Okay. And you did mention about quantifying the accomplishments. And of course, you did talk in detail. So I'll not cover those now, since you did give more in terms of examples too. Thank you so much, Ishmet. And the education, yes, it should definitely, education section should actually only include the degree, the university name, and dates and location. That's more than enough. More or less in one line, it comes. It can be fitted in a line, so that should be more than enough. We don't have to go too much into detail explaining about, about that. Okay, other than that, is there anything else that I'm missing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's one thing that I've seen when people are preparing for job applications is they have like multiple resumes for different
Mhm.
positions.
Okay.
Um, so what do you think about that? Like, do you suggest having like a master resume and then taking bits and pieces for each job you apply to? Or do you recommend just using the same resume everywhere?
So, there are a lot of talks on this. Basically, yeah, what I would suggest is definitely have different resumes. I know it takes time and to personalize a resume, but it's more or less, better if you can personalize it for every role. I know we may not have the time, but then keep maybe one resume for a software engineering, one for a backend engineer. I meant for a full stack engineer, one for specifically for a backend engineer where we are focusing more on that.
Right.
So try to personalize it. That's
Hmm.
definitely
Based on the job. Yeah.
based on the job. Yes, based on the
Right.
job
Okay.
would be better. Yes. Accolades or achievements. So
Hmm.
we definitely have to, there is one column mentioning about achievements. If you can highlight that, would be definitely a great positive feedback for us, like anything in terms of like you have received an employee of the month for, for
Right.
some
Makes sense.
accomplishment. Well and good. That's a very great positive pointer for us to look into. So don't, uh, you know, don't self-reject yourself if you're of mentioning these. So please do go ahead on that one. Yeah, I think I'll stop here. I think more or less we have covered everything.
Yeah.
Let me share the final, let me share your resume that we have in front of us. Yeah,
Okay.
just a moment. Yes,
I
yeah.
hope you
So,
feel it's a good one.
yes, it is. It is. It's covering everything, you have right everything in place, like in terms of the summary, the GitHub, LinkedIn, hyperlink, everything is covered very neatly in terms of the highlights, skills, experiences, not going beyond 5 bullet points. And yeah, everything looks good, actually. Education, yes, yeah. Maybe, this header, probably, it's not, uh,
I think
this,
this
yeah,
oh man. This I think this might have messed up when we converted
yes.
it from PDF to Word.
Yes, PDF. Yes,
Um
yes. It could have been
right.
messed up, but everything looks fine. If this is something, I will definitely go ahead and, mark it up and, send you an send you an invite to schedule for a screening call. So definitely you'll be getting a call from me if this was the
Awesome.
thing. Yes. If you enjoyed learning, please something new from this video, don't forget to like, share, and follow this page. Everyone Who Code page and the YouTube channel so that others can benefit too. So audiences, we do have more expert sessions coming up, so stay tuned. And if you have any questions or topics you would like me to cover next session, please do drop them in the comments below. Also sign up on our website, everyonewhocode.com, so that you don't miss out on networking events, insights from engineering experts like Ishmet on any critical topics, any open jobs, and more. Also follow us on YouTube channel, The Friendly Recruiter. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep learning and keep growing. Bye for now. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.